what's a panic attack? A panic attack is when your autonomic nervous system, which is a very old primitive part of the body and mind, overloads. And how you know you're having one is your breathing starts going a bit nuts. As your respiration goes crazy, your heart rate increases to the point where you think your heart's going to jump out your chest. You begin to perspire profusely. It's often mixed with tingly feelings around the mouth, fingertips, forearms. You have a overwhelming desire to evacuate the system, which does mean what you're thinking. And the main thing is just being completely out of control, and often thoughts, I'm going to die right now, I'm going to have a heart attack. A lot of people mistake panic attacks for a heart attack. They go to the emergency ward in a hospital and they say, I think I'm having a heart attack, when it's actually a panic attack. So why does a panic attack happen? It happens generally because of what's known as a free-floating anxiety. So over a period of time, the person's had lots and lots of small things that have added up and loaded up their anxiety levels. And how this is measured is what's called a SUDS level. It stands for Subjective Units of Disturbance Scale. So you think of like a scale of 1 to 100. 0 is no stress, 100 is overload stress. And people start having panic attacks around about the sort of 85, 90 kind of SUDS level. So what can you do if you have one? Well, what you need to do is first of all start to get yourself back in control, which you can actually do by taking a nice deep breath and holding it for the count of 4. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in for 3, out for 3, in for 2, out for 2, in for 1, out for 1, and normal breathing. Keep repeating that until you start to get yourself back in control. I mean, a panic attack is not going to kill you, right? Unless you're sort of, a person with a weak heart and old. But generally a panic attack will go away if you just sit and calm yourself down. Another thing you can do is to look at what you're actually saying in your mind to give you a panic attack. How are you making yourself afraid? Because it's actually fear. It's fear, overwhelming fear is what triggers a panic attack. So if you find yourself or have experienced that situation, what you need to do is go and see someone who's professional, and in doing so you can find out the reason why it's happening, and you'll get taught techniques to deal with it. One great technique is to actually learn self-hypnosis, so you can put yourself into a hypnotic state, relax yourself down really fast. Another good thing is to look at cognitive behavior therapy to find out what you're saying to yourself in your mind. So, if you are experiencing this and you're in Sydney, Australia, you can call me up, or you can find me on the net. Or if you're somewhere else in the world, then what you can do is you can contact me and we can work for a consultation on Skype. I guess the main thing is to get something done about it, because it is pretty straightforward actually to deal with. I know it's a big thing for when it's happening to you, but if you're dealing with someone who, like myself, who knows why it's happening and can coach you out of it, then you don't need to feel like this anymore.